Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's reading. It's another pick a card love reading and the title is No Contact, Will They Reach Out? So if you're wondering if your person of interest is going to reach out to you, well, this is the reading for you. And today I'm using, well, 3 decks, so you're going to have to choose the deck. Pile number 1 here is the Light Seers Tarot, which if you follow my channel you know I really like this deck and I use it a lot. Pile number 2 is the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, and pile number 3 is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. So if you want to choose one of those decks, and I will also use some oracle cards as well for the reading. So there you go. So if you want to take a moment and choose which pile, and then we'll get started. So we've pile number 1, which is the Light Seers Tarot, and also some oracle cards. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, I'm going to look at it from 3 points of view. The first line will be, how does he currently or she currently feel about you? The second line of cards will be, what's stopping them from coming forward? And thirdly, will they actually make contact? Okay, so the first line is, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Strength card, 5 of Swords, Hanged Man, Emperor, Blossoming Abundance, all tied up, and we have Kindred Partnerships. Partnership, that's very nice. So, how are they currently feeling about you right now? Okay, well, with Kindred Partnership, this is always a lovely card. This indicates that they're feeling, they have quite loving feelings towards you. It's very much heart connection, tender connection, very much a loving connection. Can possibly indicate soulmate connection as well. So that's how they're feeling towards you. It's very loving and caring. Yeah. Now they feel that towards you, and we have the Blossoming Abundance card as well. So they feel that this connection can really blossom into something wonderful if it's given the chance. Very, very nice. However, we have this all tied up card, so it's almost like something is stopping them from coming forward. And often with this card, it can be an external event, of course, or somebody else, but I think it's often something within ourselves, within themselves. I won't say self-sabotaging behavior, but you know, getting in our own way. So they may be overthinking or worrying about this situation. And we'll obviously see in line 2 what's actually stopping them from coming forward, but they really feel that they can't come forward at the moment. And like we have the 7 of Pentacles, they're feeling quite frustrated about that and impatient, because they really do have feelings towards you and they really want to act on them, but they're impatient. They don't really want to wait. And they look with the Strength card, so they're very strong feelings, passionate feelings towards you. And it is kind of causing them a bit of a conflict with the 5 of Swords energy there. And with the Hanged Man, it's very much, you know, they're feeling stuck a little bit in stasis, and they're like, you know, they want to take action, but they feel they can't, or they need to look at it from a different point of view. But certainly with the Emperor card, they really want to take the lead now and get on with it and come into contact, you know, make contact with you, really have a relationship with you. So the question now is, what is stopping them? They feel that they can't come forward. So what is stopping them? Well, we have the Devil card, 7 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, the World, Ace of Cups in reverse, Commitment in reverse, and Anxiety. Okay. So they definitely seem anxious. What are they anxious about? With Commitment in reverse. So this can indicate a fear of commitment, or they feel they're not able to commit right now. Because I really feel this person really wants to do the right thing by you, but they're feeling something's blocking them being able to commit to you. Now, I see the World card here. So it could be a possibility for some. Now this is a general card reading, so take what resonates. For some, they may actually be away a lot with work, or maybe traveling around a lot, or there's a distance in some way or shape or form, and so as a result they feel they may not be able to offer a commitment to you because of that. I feel that they may be just a bit worrying too much about that. I think for others as well, they may have been hurt before, and so there's more of an internal fear that's blocking them from moving forward. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and this is about opening up your heart to love. So for some it may be that they've just been, hurt before, and they're trying to just move past that. But they're thinking about it a lot. They're anxious. I think they're overthinking, because this card is often worrying too much about a situation that really doesn't necessarily warrant it at all. And like, we have the Devil energy, so I think they're really succumbing to their fears on this one. And it's not as, they don't have to take it as serious as they are. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's about, the need to gain a bit of perspective on the situation, and that things aren't necessarily as, they're not as serious as they are really. We have the Two of Pentacles, so this person is very much up and down, thrown off balance by it. And there again, I think in the first line we talked about being all tied up. It's really, they're kind of tying themselves up in knots a little about the whole situation, when really they just need to step back a bit from the emotional side of it and just, what do they want, and then go for it, because they seem to want you. This is the thing. It's not like they want you, and in some ways they want to commit to you, but they're afraid to. Okay, so the question now stands, will they actually reach out to you? Will they make contact? Okay, and we have Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, joyous fun, very nice, and the Thinking Man. Okay, I'm just going to move the camera down a little. Okay, so will they reach out to you? And we have the Two of Cups, and this is a beautiful card. Of course, this is the card can indicate soulmate connection, twin flame, but very much a committed connection. So it ties very much nicely into the kindred partnership card. So this is talking about union. So yeah, they're very strong feelings here. And beside it we have the Three of Cups, and this is all about celebration and getting together. So it's looking good in terms of will they reach out. I would say, looking at the rest of the cards, with the Eight of Wands as well. Eight of Wands energy is about doing what needs to be done, action, very much. And with the Knight of Wands, it's that passionate energy. Can't sit still, must do what needs to be done. They want you, they can't resist you. They'll make the move. Page of Swords, yeah, they're restless. They got to move on. They're kind of, it's the time for thinking about it really, and worrying about it is over. They realize what they have, or will have, or can have with the Two of Cups. And we have joyous fun. You make them happy. This is about happiness as well, ultimately. And they know they can be happy with you. But of course, that means they have to make the effort and reach out. So, yeah. And the good news is we have the Thinking Man here as well. And I think from the previous line, they were very emotional and tied up. Now they've kind of put the emotions aside a little. And this card is usually about a man that's a love interest coming in, or woman. So I think that they've put aside their emotions, their fears, their anxieties, and realize that, okay, I want this person, I really need to get over that now and make the move, if that's what I really want. And they want you, so it looks like they will make a move, reach out some way, shape or form. Yeah, so I suppose that's the good news. So yes, guys, it looks like they have pretty deep feelings towards you or for you, so it looks like they will make contact. So there you go. So I hope you like this reading, and if you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And with pile number 2, which is the Hanson Roberts deck. And as I mentioned earlier, the first line will be, how do they currently feel about you? The second line of cards will be what's blocking them from making a move or coming forward. And the third line is, will they reach out? So the first line, we have the Lovers. How do they feel about you? 7 of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Magician, 7 of Pentacles, Happy Family, and the Healing Light. Okay, so how do they feel about you? Okay, some nice cards there. Well, we'll start over here with the Lovers. So how are they currently feeling about you? Well, with the Lovers card, tell me this person, they're feeling quite loving towards you. It can also be the card sometimes of soulmates, so it can be a deep connection. So they certainly, it isn't just a very kind of superficial type of relationship, at least from their point of view. They seem to have feelings for you. And interesting enough, I think with the 7 of Swords beside it, they may not have been really admitting that to themselves. They may have been kind of fooling themselves in a way as to how they felt, telling themselves they didn't feel that much towards you when actually in fact they do. Look what we have here, we have the King of Pentacles. I think they've quite a deep connection towards you, or they feel deeply towards you. The King of Pentacles, in this case, it's very much a committed, reliable energy. I feel that they feel like that towards you. It's almost like they want to protect you, they want to provide for you very much on a material level, and also be provide emotional fulfillment as well. But it's almost like husband material, really. They have those kind of feelings towards you. That's the energy coming through. And with the Magician beside it, it's almost like they feel that anything is possible with you. You know, you can create a great future together. It's all there for the taking, really. It's quite magical. Create a wonderful, well, look at what we have here. We have happy families. So there is the possibility, for some at least, that they feel that you could be, they could create a happy family with you. And this is all about joy and happiness and caring. That those kind of feelings that you can get with a happy family. Now, it could also indicate that maybe one or either of you have a family from a previous relationship, and they're happy about that as well. So that's not an issue, or they want to blend families. But really, what's quite striking here is the Healing Light card. This is a wonderful card, and it's coming out a lot recently, which is nice. It's all about healing, and it talks about personal blessings. So something about you is very healing towards them, and we're going to find out in the next line what's been blocking them, what's been stopping them from reaching out to you. But meeting you or seeing you, you make them happy, actually. And there's, as I said, a very healing energy about you. So yeah, so I suppose the question is, what's been stopping them from reaching out up until now? Okay, well, we have the 10 of Rods or Wands, Justice in reverse, 8 of Swords, Chariot, Queen of Cups, Taking Steps, Broken Heart. Okay, so what's been stopping them? And of course, well, the broken heart is quite striking. This person's heart has been broken. They've been through grief, loss, most likely from a previous relationship, love relationship. But you know, this is a general card reading, so it could be something else that's broken their heart, losing a friend, family member, or a situation. But for a lot, it will be a previous relationship. And the lovely thing about it is it's under the healing light. So I think meeting you has really brought a certain amount of healing towards them. Healing their heart. But we come over here to the Ten of Rods. So they've been carrying this burden. So they're going through a grieving process or a healing process. So that's what's been stopping them from, you know, reaching out to you. They've been grieving. But the good thing is they've been carrying this burden, but it's the number 10, so they're getting to the end of the road. They're almost there where they can let go of all of this, and they're on a healing journey, so that is the good news. And we have the Justice in reverse, so that their life has been really out of balance. It's really thrown them, this loss. It really, you know, it's like they couldn't move forward. And naturally enough, there's a certain grieving process that needs to take place. So they simply couldn't move on with their life. So as much as they have feelings for you, they just really, up until now, couldn't really act on it. And we can see here we have the Eight of Swords. And so this is all about feeling like you can't move. Now the reality is you can leave that situation anytime. And I think that they're definitely at a point where they're nearly ready to move out of that. And they realise that now. They want to move on with their life. And so they're going to have to make moves. Absolutely. And the lovely thing is we have the Taking Steps card. So this is saying that for them to achieve what they want to do now, they have to move forward. They have to really be strategic and make plans and follow it through. It's not just all thoughts up in their head. This has to be down. This has to be acted upon. And the lovely thing about that is we have the Chariot energy here. And the chariot energy is all about action, overcoming obstacles and situation that has been tough, but getting through it and moving on in the direction, bring your life in the direction that you want it to go. And clearly it's in your direction as well. So they're very taken by you. Look, we have the Queen of Cups. And here again, this is how they see you, this loving, kind, compassionate energy, but very healing. That healing energy. And they really, really like that about you. And it really has helped them a lot. So I suppose that's what stopped them from making a move or to contact you. So the third line is, will they contact you? So we have the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, your higher self, and Door to Romance. Okay, right, I'm just going to move the camera down a little. Okay guys, so are they actually going to make contact? Will they reach out? Well, we have here the King of Swords, and this is always a good sign because this chap is the master communicator. He says and does what needs to be done. So this is a very good sign. Okay, so let's see what the other cards are looking like. And we have the Hanged Man. So this is about letting go and doing what needs to be done, not holding on tightly, looking at things and then letting go. Okay, and now we have here the Nine of Swords. So they're still worried, a little worried about doing the right thing. And are they ready to do the right thing, i.e. make contact? So they're still a bit anxious about that. And we can see here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they're still in balance in their life. They're not quite there yet. They're still out of balance. They feel that they're not quite grounded yet. They still have all that worry. Excuse me now. So Yeah, there's still a bit of anxiety there. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, well, Ten of Cups upright is a wonderful card, of course. It talks about happy life, emotional fulfillment, families, if that's what you want. And of course, we have happy family up there. Now, in reverse, it can talk about a little bit delay, a bit of a delay getting there. So what I'm seeing is that they do want to make contact, and I think they will definitely make contact, but there's a little bit of a delay there yet. We have your higher self. So this is them. Look, we have over here, we have the broken heart. This is where they were at. This is where they're heading to. You know, this beautiful, shiny heart, healthy heart, wonderful energy, kind of coming out of that process of feeling broken, grieving, loss, into I suppose, a more happier state, a more vibrant, higher state. And that's where they're heading. And I suppose we'll finish off with the best card of all here with the Door to Romance. This card is all about new starts in love. So the doors are opening here, guys. So I would say, yes, they're going to reach out to you. There may be a little bit of a delay. So it may not be today or tomorrow, the next day. It may be a little bit longer. But it looks like it's coming. They're getting themselves together. And they will reach out in some way, shape or form. Because this, as I said, this is a wonderful card. It's saying things are lining up. And maybe the timing up to now simply hasn't been good. But it's about to line up. And the doors are opening. So then it'll be up to you guys whether you want to go through that door together. But it looks like they will contact you. Okay. Or reach out. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 3. And this is from the deck, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Okay. Now, through the first line will be how are they currently feeling about you. The second line is what's stopping them from making contact. And the third line is will they make contact. Okay. So the first line we have teach, detach, shine, confront, trust, back and forth, and victory. Okay, so the first line there, what are their current feelings towards you? Okay. Okay, well, some big feelings here. Now I see here we've back and forth. As it says, they're very much back and forth in how they feel about you. They do have a lot of feelings for you, but there's something going on that it's almost like they feel it may not be totally appropriate to feel that way about you, or they're unsure, they're hesitating. Okay, they're one way, they're the other. But look, we have victory, so they do have a lot of wonderful feelings towards you. But then they're kind of blowing hot and cold. So what is going on? Well, I'm just going to lay out the second line of cards as well. So what's stopping them from actually making contact with you? We have moving on, 8 of Cups. Number 7, the Chariot, move. A healing begins, in reverse. Strengthening bonds. Balance. Milestone. And first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay, right, so, okay, what's going on here? They have a lot of feelings for you, absolutely, but as I said, they're feeling that can they, it nearly is it safe for them to pursue this relationship with you. I'm getting that for some of, this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates, but it's almost like there's something about this relationship that may not be acceptable to others. So there could be a power difference. Now maybe this person could be your boss at work, they're in some position of power, or you're their boss, or maybe we have here teach, they're like your tutor or something, and mentor or whatever, and it's not appropriate, or may not seem to be appropriate to have a relationship. Or maybe there could be an age gap, or there could be some sort of issue like, I don't know, religion, race, something that can divide people. So people might not approve of the relationship. There's something there. And like your person, this is the the Fool, trust. It's like they really want to just go for it, to really let everyone know how they feel about you. You know, they really want to pursue the relationship on the one hand. But then we have the number 18, the Moon, confront. It kind of brings up all their fears. You know, they're very much very indecisive about, in a sense, well, they know how they feel about you, but what to do about it. They're quite indecisive. They have to confront all their fears. But yet here we have number 19, shine, the sun. You make them feel so good. You know, they feel great around you. You make them happy. But at the same time, I think they've tried to, you know, detach a little from it as well, because of their feelings towards you, and they're not sure, should I pursue this, should I not? And indeed, when we look at row number 2, what's stopping them, what has stopped them from reaching out? We have the 8 of Cups here, moving on. I think at some stage they decided, no, I'm not pursuing this. You know, they were kind of walking away, but then they're kind of like, no, I can't walk away. They just, no, they're almost come back again. The Chariot energy, love, heart, hands. They just, yeah, they can't ignore how they feel. They're very conflicted. Look at over here, we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and this is all about the base chakra and feeling secure in the world. So very much that they feel very insecure, or that security is threatened in some way. And I believe that some may actually be married. There may be a third party involved here, so that, you know, could be an issue for some. And that, so if they pursue this relationship, it will very much cause a lot of upheaval, to say the least. Because we have milestone here, which can indicate a marriage of some description. So possibly they're married, and they're feeling they've not, you know, that they're not, they want to maybe end it, but they know that there may be family involved or whatever, so it's not so simple, is what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot going on with them. And we have here the Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. So in a way they would like a start with you, but they feel they're not in a position, certainly if they're with somebody else, to do that right now. And it's the Pentacles as well, so it's very much a new start, very much in the material world. So possibly living together, all of that kind of thing, having a house together, all of that. They feel it may not be possible right now to do that, so they're not in that position. And we have number 14, balance. So this Temperance card, so it's almost like there is very little balance here at the moment. In the way they feel, they're all over the place. They're not in the position really to make a move or to contact you, because I think they want to do the right thing by you, but it's just not looking too good at the moment. So we just see how they will they actually reach out in the future. And we have number 21, embrace. That's the World card. Number 9, rest and reconsider. So that's the 9 of Wands. Number 4 of Cups, opportunity beckons. Control, which is a Strength card. Love abounds, Ace of Cups. Great gratitude, and man holding a coin. Okay, right, so I'll just move the camera a little. So what, will they make a move? Will they contact you? Will they reach out? Well, it's nice to see the World card here, number 21, embrace. So it's almost like they're ready to embrace, or that, you know, they will at some stage embrace you, reach out. At least they want to. Now, we have rest and reconsider here, so that there's still a little bit of, there may be a bit of time involved, because it's almost like they're quite tired. They have to really think about everything and work it out before they move forward. But with the Four of Cups here, opportunity beckons. They don't want to lose you either. They can't deny how they feel about you, and they feel they have to act on it. Yeah. I think as well, we have the Strength card here, number 8, control. So it's almost like they need to muster up the strength within and to do what they need to do to take control of the situation, really, because they're back and forth, they're flip-flopping, and it's kind of like you can't keep doing that because it's no good for anybody. So it looks like that they will take control of the situation. And with Ace of Cups here, love abounds, which is obviously one of the nicest cards in the deck. So it's about new starts in love, and you know, relationship moving forward. Yeah. And we have here great gratitude. So it's almost like they realize, well, they realize what they have or what they might miss if they don't make a move forward with you, and they're grateful. And I think with the man holding a coin beside it, this represents them. This usually represents a man of value per se. Now it can mean monetary value, but somebody coming into your life that will offer love and that will want to bring value with them. So it's kind of saying that they're quite serious about all of this. So this person seems to be serious about you. It's just they have their life is very complicated, it seems to be, and they have to really make the decision to do what they need to do and do right by you, and I suppose everyone else involved. So yeah, so I suppose you just need to look after yourself with all of this. And yeah, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.